Hello, everybody.
Hello!
So these are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise, etc.,
Okay.
etc.
I wasn't expecting that as an opening.
No, I wasn't either, to be
It's
honest.
5-year mission to do some shit in space.
Yeah, to be annoyed
Woo.
by a teenager. So yeah, these are the secret mission. Well, the things that we didn't find because we got the very bad ending.
Yeah, because we only had 90% infatuation from a character rather than 100.
Yes,
So that means we die. So
yes. That means we got kidnapped and brutally, horrifically assaulted. So yay! But
yay.
now we've got diligence at 999, and the clues are going up pretty sharpish. And Ted likes us a whole lot more this time.
Yay.
So we're going to do the scenes that you will have missed. So this is they. It's funny what liking your boss can do to help your motivation to work. It's like weird. I never hated come to the convenience store, but I never really enjoyed it either. Now I find myself arriving early.
Looking for penis.
Much to the surprise of Ted, though I doubt he's going to complain anytime soon. It hasn't... Huh.
Well,
Hasn't yelled at me for kissing me on the cheek the other night. So I'm thinking we've missed a scene.
no, because there's, when they go to organise stuff at his house,
Yeah.
she briefly kisses him on the cheek.
Does she? Okay.
Yeah.
I've forgotten that completely. So I figure that's got to mean something. Then again, it's not like he's acknowledged it ever happened. Our relationship is the same, except Ted is nicer. Yes, imagine that. Ted barely corrects me now. I like to think it's because I make lots of mistakes.
You.
Yeah, or, you give him penis feels. But seriously, let's be real. He's totally just letting them slide.
Along the penis.
Penis. I sigh as I glance at Ted at the register. It's his turn to do it today, which leads me to clean up the store and do all the boring things he usually does better. Whatever. As long as there's nothing to do, that doesn't stop me from logging onto Roller. I look down at my phone and refresh my dashboard before my eyes flicker back up to look at Ted again. He's just finishing up with a customer and he smiles as she leaves the store with her purchases in hand. Idly, he looks over to me and flinches as he sees my eyes are already on him.
What are you staring at?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, that sounds like nothing.
That's nothing, Tad. I see Ted smirk and shake his head before I look down on my phone. Oh, the blouse that girl's wearing is cute.
Yeah, get off my phone when you're working. You know the rules.
I know, but there's nothing left for me to do. Everything's in its place. I'm lose track of my dash if I don't keep up with that.
Oh, it's all about that waste of time to start again.
For the last time, Roller isn't a waste of time. It's fun, okay? Not that you know much about fun.
Oh, you were saying the other night at the disco club.
Disco club?
Remember? Her dad set them up on a
yeah.
pretending it was a celebration for a thing.
There you go. It's been a while since we've been here. There you go.
Your memory's terrible.
It is at times, yeah. Maybe I'm actually physically blocking this out now.
Yeah.
Could be that. I snap up my phone, taken completely off guard. Ted's wearing the smug grin on his hand. Mine's a gun pointed right at me.
Gotcha. Banging shit, yeah.
That's not fair. You can't say stuff like that to me. I gesture at him with my phone still in my hand. It's completely out of character. It is, actually. She's good.
And when do you suddenly become an expert on everything I've done?
When you start acting like such a weirdo.
Just put your phone away. I don't repeat myself. No phones when you...
Ted stops as a familiar sounding ringtone plays in the store. I bring my phone up to eye level. It's not mine. Embarrassed, Ted grumbles and digs down into his jumpsuit pocket.
Shut up.
I zip my lips as Ted answers the phone and replaces it to his ear. He mustn't recognise the number because he sounds unsure.
Hello? Mr. S. Talker? Yeah, she's here. Do you want me to put her on? Oh, yeah, this is him. Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, just stop doing that.
No, make me.
No, just ask you. Wait, what?
Ted's pitch takes a fall as his eyes start flickering from side to side.
That doesn't sound healthy.
No.
What do you mean that's the date me all to come in? I ordered for the meat to go in way earlier than that. No, I mean. Yeah, that means it's a mistake.
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good at all. Ted's grabbing at his hair with his hand, and he tucks his phone between his ear and shoulder as he begins rifling underneath the counter.
Whatever is it here somewhere? I'll show you that I gave you the right date.
Papers are sent flying behind Ted as he desperately searches for the mentioned receipt. I approach the counter worriedly. Ted, do you need me to, give you a blowjob at all? Ted holds a finger to his lips and shushes me loudly.
Shush.
Finally, he pulls a yellow colour receipt page out and slams it on the counter.
Whatever right here, the date specified was, bugger.
Ted nearly drops the phone pressed to his ear as he looks at his receipt. I glance from the other side of the counter, and even reading upside down, I can tell that that's so not right. Even worse is it's definitely Ted's handwriting.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Ted presses his hand to his eyes and takes a deep breath.
Oh, so I must have messed up. Wanted to meet sooner than that. Is there any possible, you're sure? Really? Nothing else you can do? Oh, cock. Oh, look, I need that meat for both of us at a block party. So you only get it from some other place. Like, I don't know, some other animal, like maybe from a pig instead of a cat. That'd be fun.
However, no matter how many alternatives Ted comes up with or how many ideas he begs for the person on the other line to try,
shoot the ducks.
all ends with the same response. Eventually, Ted tiredly ends the call. Was that the butcher? I figure it's best to lay out the obvious before delving even deeper.
We don't have any meat for a barbecue anymore. We're going to have to do it entirely with tofu.
Ted forms a fist and slams the flat of it against the counter hard. His fist trembles against the surface from the force or just through Ted himself. I'm not sure.
I screwed up. I don't even know the hell I did it. But I wrote down the wrong date. But you can't get all the prep in time, like.
And there's really nothing he can do about that, huh? I scratch my head thoughtfully. This is bad. A whole booth idea revolved around that meat. Without it, we don't have anything. Okay, this looks totally awful, but we'll have to come up with something else.
Don't bother.
Aww. I freeze as I hear those words. Did Ted really just say that? Tad of all people? He looks so defeated right now. His shoulders are hunched over, and he won't even look at me. Quietly, he slips from behind the counter and heads towards the back room. Tad, where are you going?
I'm going to go cry. It doesn't matter. Leave me alone. Not now, don't bother.
Door of the back room slams hard after him. This is only getting worse by the second, and I'm worried about Ted in this state. I'm sure I wouldn't be the only one. Figuring I have nothing left to lose, I take out my cell phone and go through my phone book for Ron's number. I tap it once, I find it, and carefully cradle my phone close to my ear, moving far from the back door so there's no chance of Ted overhearing me. I never thought I'd have to call Ron for something like this.
What?
Hey, Mr. Star. Shoot, Ron. I meant Ron. I do my best to force some cheeriness into my voice. Don't want him to think something's wrong, even though something is wrong. Sorry to bother you while you're working, but there's kind of a big problem down here at the store. I start explaining the predicament in a hushed voice, wincing a little as I go over the part where Ted messed up the order for the meat. Ron doesn't act outraged or anything like that. He stays pretty much calm for the most part.
Oh, I imagine feeling something like this would happen. How's Ted taking it?
I glance over at the back room door. Not very well. He shut himself in the back room. I don't think he wants to talk about it.
We better not disturb him. Poor boy's probably blaming himself silly over this right now.
I don't get how it happened, though. Ted normally doesn't make mistakes like that.
I think I might have an idea. You ever notice how he starts nodding off in the middle of the day?
Yeah, I remember something like that happening. Ooh, are you saying he might have been tired when he was placing the order?
If I know my son, and I've known him for a pretty bloody long time, then that must have been what happened. You would never let someone like that slip otherwise.
So it's because he was overworking himself that Ted messed up. I feel really bad for him. He was really depending on this barbecue booth to save the shop. And now it's all been dashed.
Nicole, mind if I get a little up close and personal with you?
It
seems like an inappropriate time to be talking about this, but alright.
I hesitate to answer. I'm not sure how personal I want to get with Mr. Starr, even if he is moderately attractive for his age. Okay.
Do you blame Ted for this?
Yeah. I freeze with the phone held to my ear. It's a pretty heavy question, isn't it? I mean, like, I don't like it. I don't think Ron's going to let me sidestep it so easily. Oh? No? Because that would be a dick thing to do. I know that he's the one who filled the form out, but I don't blame him for anything. People mess up, it happens. It sucks it happened now, but pointing fingers won't fix anything.
Ah, that's all, Nicole. Always such a sweetheart. Aren't we all lucky Ted found a horse girl like you?
What, you mean stupid?
Yeah. Da-da-da-da.
Yep. I blush and giggle.
Somehow Ted found out about that, I don't know.
Somehow. Magic. Well, I suppose his dad has some influence with him. Creepy,
yeah, sure.
But, you know. Blush and giggle in an embarrassingly girly way. No, it's serious time now.
Do it.
What?
Blush and giggle. Gotta role play it.
Can't really giggle on command.
Do it.
No. Ron, you flatter me way too much. But yeah, he totes is lucky. Totes is lucky.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, I'd ask what you mean, but I know better than prying into the lives of the youth. Hey, Nicole. I want to see I'm glad you don't blame my son. He's really blamed himself enough for the two of us.
There's a silent, thoughtful pause before I hear Ron take a tired breath.
Nicole, can I trust you with a huge secret?
A deep, dark secret?
Only the deepest and darkest.
Are you going to tell me about your torture porn dungeon? Ron chuckles a little.
You think I'm just saying that? But I haven't even told this to Ted.
Whoa, so it is a deep, dark secret. I look around furtively to make sure no one can overhear us. A second later, I remember that I'm the only one in the star. Ugh, stupid. What is it?
I despise that convenience towards every hair on my body.
And there are lots.
Odd thing to say, but okay.
I gasp, literally gasp, like the kind you hear in soap operas after someone makes a shocking reveal. You do?
That must come like something of a shock, eh? Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't hate it for no good reason. I hate it because it's Ted's prison.
Wow, you're really fucking overly dramatic then, aren't you, Ron? It's prison?
For a sec, imagine if that store didn't exist. Ted wouldn't be so overworked. He'd have more time to do things he wants, and not the things he thinks I want him to do. All a father wants is for his child to be happy. Right now, Ted ain't happy. He's stuck to that store because he thinks he'll make me proud of him for picking up half his mother. God rest her soul.
Well, are you proud of him?
Nicole, you ain't even going to ask. I'll always be proud of Ted. I raised him after all.
Those two things don't always correlate.
Yeah. I just wish I could tell him that myself. And say just how much I want to get rid of that blasted store.
Oh, Ron, it's fine. Ted just has the kind of personality where it's scary to tell him stuff. But yeah, you need to get a backbone.
Yes, Nicole. You just don't hold back, does it?
Despite what he says, Ron's voice has a lighter tone than before. I guess letting that all off his chest made him feel better. So the fact we can't fundraise anymore is a good thing?
For me? Yes, oh yes. Now I can finally sell the place, and Ted can live a normal life.
But don't you think he'll just find something else to obsess about in its place? I don't think you're solving the problem this way. I don't know how to solve it either, though.
Acquire meat. Well, this ain't something we should discuss so openly over the phone.
Sorry, I just got...
I'm getting funny looks from the guys, so that's good.
I just got acquire meat, and then I just thought, yeah, he'd probably relax with a blowjob.
Well, he probably would, to be honest.
He probably would, if he'd let her, which he wouldn't. Because he's uptight. Oh, okay, I probably shouldn't bother Ted right now, huh?
He probably said to leave him for a little while. Best do as he asks.
I really don't want to, but I don't want to make Ted feel worse either. I bid Ron farewell over the phone, hang up, and go back to the back room to say the same to Ted. Ted? I knock on the door firmly. I think I'm going to head out. Is that okay?
What do you want?
I'm going to say that was a yes. I need my cardigan, though. I left it in the back. The door suddenly opens a crack and my black cardigan flies out through it onto the floor. I snatch it on the floor with lowered eyelids. What? Okay. That's not black.
Or cardigan.
No. Thanks, Ted. I'll see you later. I make sure my voice is rich with sarcasm before I leave the convenience store. It's probably not the best way to say goodbye, but I don't tell it would have felt better if I acted nice. I probably think I was coddling him. I rub my head as I make my way back to the dorm. I don't know what to do. First I was trying to figure out my feelings for Ted. Now I have to figure this out. A girl can only do so much. Whatever the case, though, I know I'm going to have to look out for Ted as best I can. I like him, so hopefully, maybe I can help him through this. I want to at least do what I can. Okay, we're going to pause there until another scene turns up that we've not seen before.
Yay!